Everybody wants to know how to grow a YouTube channel, and everybody wants to know if it's hard or not. Well, I've been doing this now for 5 years, and I want to share some thoughts with you on just how hard or easy it is and what you can expect in your experience in starting to upload and build a channel here on YouTube. It's going to depend heavily on the way you balance your priorities in the real world and where YouTube ranks among those priorities. The one thing I can tell you is it does take significant time and effort to grow a channel. Often when we talk about wanting to grow a YouTube channel, you'll often hear encouragement that you pick a topic on YouTube that you enjoy and something that you want to talk about over and over again. Because unfortunately, you're not going to create one video that suddenly goes viral and sets you up on YouTube. It has happened. It's not likely to happen, and you really need to consider a topic that you're going to enjoy covering over and over again. But the more you enjoy that topic, obviously the easier it's going to be to flip on that camera and record a video. Is it worth starting a YouTube channel, and what should you expect from that experience? Here's what I can tell you. I happen to be driving right now in my new Ram, and it reminds me exactly where I was 5 years ago when I started on YouTube. I can tell you that the truck I was driving had a lot of rust on it. I can tell you that it was not nearly as nice as this vehicle. I can also tell you that it's because of YouTube and the skills that I learned on YouTube that I'm able to drive this vehicle today. Now, I wouldn't start a YouTube channel just to drive a nicer car, but it's just an example of some of the ways your life can change by learning how to create content and learning how to grow an audience. In fact, my vision 5 years ago when I started on YouTube was not to ultimately discover Amazon, which is what I've been doing recently that has been paying high dividends. It was much different, and as I learned the process and allowed it to evolve and decided what I liked about it and what I didn't like about it, it became more clear to me what avenues I wanted to pursue as an entrepreneur and a content creator. I already have a career, and I've been in the career mentality now for 20 years, working for various companies during that time. And it really got me thinking about why do you want to start a YouTube channel and what you want to accomplish more so than the how to do it. Everybody can show you how to pick up a camera. Everybody can show you how to adjust your lighting. In fact, I'll even throw some links in the description below to videos that do just that, so you can learn the technical side of it. But believe me when I tell you 1,000%, it is the mental side of this experience that is going to determine whether you're successful or whether you fail. And I will tell you, it is my belief that the only way you truly fail is walking away before the magic happens. That's going to take some persistence. That's going to take consistency and perseverance. That's going to take understanding that there are times when you're working your ass off and it feels like YouTube doesn't want anything to do with you or your videos. That is a tough pill to swallow, and it's very difficult for people to continue to grind and make content when it feels like they're not being rewarded for their actions. One of the common questions about this process is it too late to start a YouTube channel? And the answer will always be no. It may be too late for some people. It may be late for people who are looking for that excuse not to start. But if you are motivated, if you have a goal in mind, if you want to learn how to do this and build these skills that not only relate to being able to reach an audience on YouTube, but also skills that are going to allow you to do so many new things, even get a new job if you do want to continue along the traditional career path. There's just so much opportunity, and it will never be too late to take advantage of that for people who are motivated to do so. So here's my advice for you if you want to start a YouTube channel in the coming year. First thing is, don't strive for perfection. Perfection is the enemy of good. It will always prevent you from putting up something that's pretty good because you think you can do better. And the reality is, you can do better. You always have the opportunity to do better, but you're not going to just suddenly do the best you can the very first time you upload a video. And you're not going to improve upon your first upload if you never upload that first video. But you can commit to making your second video slightly better than your first, and your third video slightly better than your second. And if you simply hold on to the mindset that each video is going to be a little bit better, you are going to gain so much knowledge and ability over the course of your first 100 videos. People get so caught up in vanity metrics, and YouTube does a bad job at encouraging people to do so with their rewards associated with subscribers. But the reality is, subscribers don't matter. Your views don't matter. If you simply focus on that which you can control, which in this case is the number of videos that you've uploaded, and focus on uploading 100 videos with that gradual improvement in mind, you will be amazed at just how many views and just how many subscribers you gain. There are hundreds of videos on this channel that will teach you things like how to have better lighting and how to set up your camera and how to get started with a phone here on YouTube. All of those are perfectly legitimate. They still hold true today, and you can use them to develop the technical skills. But I'll tell you what, it's the mental side of things that is really going to decide whether you succeed or fail. And it's important to recognize how important that mental side is right when you're starting out. Because if you prepare yourself, then you're going to have a much better chance of succeeding when times get tough. I like to say that success is not measured by your high points, but how you respond to your low points. There are going to be ebbs and flows, there are going to be highs and lows, and your attitude in the face of those lows is really going to make all the difference. Life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react to it. YouTube is a parallel to life in so many ways. Attitude is everything, and with the right attitude, you can absolutely crush it here on YouTube.